Good evening, I'm Jeremy and welcome to Coca-Cola Sports Scene. The Southern Regional Athletics Championships was underway in Port Moresby. Teams from Central, Gulf and NCD had been out at the University of PNG field, taking part in various track and field events. Over 100 student athletes took part in the opening day, coming from as far as the Gulf province and Mainohana in the Central.
Set!
Private school Port Moresby International also fielding a small contingent. As a prelude to the PNG Games in November, the championships will identify the performances of athletes prior to the game. PNG Athletics Union President Tony Green said the championships were staged with the PNG Games in mind.
Opportunity for the students around the NCD to come and take part in this championships once a year. So yeah, we're always looking out for new talent. Well, that's the main reason for the timing of the championships. We've had one in New Guinea Island region earlier this week, and we had this one here to help the athletes preparing for the PNG Games. You know, it's good for them to have a competition. They can see how they're going with their preparations, and of course it helps with the selection for the teams.
NCD Athletics coach Naomi Polum was more concerned with the level of competition needed to prepare well.
We are preparing. I'm still training on top of the stones and potholes at Jack Piddick Park. But that is not how I should prepare my athletes. And this is the very place that I want to prepare them, but we can't because this is not our ground. Something like this would be, and I'd appreciate to train them in.
Both Green and Polum also raised concern about venues affecting preparation.
If they get them all ready some months before the opening, will be fine. You know, we'll appreciate it, that they are ready so that the athletes can train on it and they can compete.
Well, we are hoping that the track is going to be ready. We're not certain about that at the moment, but hopefully they will have finished the work on the track, and that'll make a big difference.
While the event started slowly, competition did heat up throughout the day. From athletics to volleyball, Telecom Women's Premier Team defeated University in a tough 3-2 win at the Fairfax volleyball competition. Tight win that you had against University.
Yeah, I think that was a tough game for us. I guess for my girls, we are more experienced than the University team. So I think we deserve the win.
Now, in terms of preparing for the finals, what are some of the things that the team has done so far?
We need to have more training. We have to communicate and have a team game in our training so we can do our best in the finals.
Lois, thanks very much for your time. Now, University had taken an early lead, and then to an extent, would you say you gave the game away today?
Yeah, I'd say we gave the game away only because we were not that prepared. Just because we were not prepared for this game.
Now, that in terms of being prepared for the game, I do understand that you had members of your team that did train earlier today.
Yes, they did. We're preparing for the national championships that will be held in Leh, coming this October, late October to November. So yeah, we went weary. That's why. Yeah.
Now, the finals are looming. Are you hoping that the team will be mentally prepared for these matches?
I believe the girls will be, because we're more prepared every time it comes to the finals. Yeah, we're kind of like the underdog team, but we recoup from our losses and we come back stronger as ever. So yeah.
Coming up, the 2014 Easy Loan Premiership Cup Grand Final. Welcome back. It was a festive footy as four of Port Moresby's AFL clubs put themselves to the ultimate test of the 2014 New Zealand Premiership Cup Grand Final. The women's Grand Final had University Tigers go head-to-head with Tarama Suns.
The football fraternity turned up despite the overcast to witness Port Moresby's Easy Loan Premier AFL Women's Grand Final between the University Tigers and Moniplus Tarama Suns. In a rematch of last year's Grand Final, Moniplus Tarama Suns were determined to take away the title as they held off University Tigers scoreless in the first quarter. By halftime, the University Tigers were made to play catch-up footy and held off the Suns. Strategies were made and all battle plans put aside as the Tigers found their feet in the third quarter to take the lead from the Suns. Tigers held off any opportunity from the Suns to score, and by the final whistle, University Tigers retained the title for another year. University Tigers captain Taiva Lavai was presented the Best Player on the Grounds awards.
I'm so happy that we won this year again the women's match for the 2013 AFL Women's Cup. And at the same time, happy for my team. Not only me, their support as well. Teamwork is the big thing in the field that made us sure.
Despite the loss, the Moniplus Tarama Suns are thankful for the support received throughout the year and remain optimistic for the next season.
I'm alright, Joel. Feeling was okay. Thought that we were gonna lead, but me plating was a lead or second go now na bang plakisim. But actually, I'm 10 out. Alright lo. Me plalo la first kota.
And the clash of the Titans saw Tarama Suns take on 2013 premiers Lamana Dockers in the senior men's grand final.
The Dockers had taken a 12-point lead in the first quarter, hoping to improve themselves. In the second quarter, the Dockers still maintained the lead, although it was the Suns who had a lot of momentum. By halftime, the instructions to the players were slightly different. The Suns looking at patience when in possession, while the Dockers were told to up their defense efforts. The match turned on its head in the third quarter, the Suns applying a lot of pressure and getting rewarded. Ultimately, the Suns would prove to hold on to a narrow 6-point victory.
Congratulations to both University and Tarama Suns. PNG Gold have taken out the inaugural SLS Cowboys Sevens that was held over the weekend. Now, the SLS Cowboys Sevens is also the first of the Rugby Sevens circuit in PNG.
The Gerehu Secondary Oval came alive to host the inaugural SLS Gerehu Hot Sevens tournament over the weekend in Port Moresby. A suburb known to produce soccer players now houses talents for Capital Rugby Union's Osenko Brothers, University Piggies, and the Gerehu Cowboys. The three-day tournament featured some of the country's best rugby talent, such as the infamous Kimber Rebels, the Autonomous Regional Bougainville's Black Orchids, the PNG Pukpuks, and Lay's Unitec Reds and Honeybrooke Harlequins.
My name is Ian Malalang, team manager for Lay Honeybrooke Harlequins.
Are you guys the current Trend Sevens champions?
Of course, we played against SLS Gero Cowboys and we won them in February this year.
How did the boys go so far?
We came from their invitation to come here and play. We went to our pool games. We won our pool games and we qualified for the quarterfinals. Coincidentally, we had to meet SLS Gero Cowboys again, which was like a replay for the Friends Highway.
How many boys have you guys brought over?
As far as the team goes, from the Friends Highway, the eldest was 25 years old and the youngest was 17 years old. And, we came over, we took in one of our senior guys who is 38 years old, and we brought in also a graded student who is 15 years old because our team motto is to expose the young guys.
Making their return to the seventh scene, Manus Nalins also took part in the three-day tournament.
I want to big thank you for support all families, all friends, all come up and done there.
University Piggies, Wanderers, Trukai Harlequins and reigning CRU champs Defence participated. Making their debut in the Sevens arena, the D6 K9s from Gerahu Stage 6 and the 3B Red Bulls. And the Hurricanes.
We are from Craftsman Hurricanes.
First time to enter Sevens competition, right?
Oh yeah, this is our first time to enter the competition.
Sevens competition.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the boys' performance in the last 3 days?
Pretty much we've been building, on our training, and our coach told us to just stick to the game plan, so that's what we've been doing, sticking to the game plan. So far so good.
Name them Willie we are D6 K9s from Gero Stage 6.
First time the club will take part in the Sevens competition?
Yeah, first time the club. It was a community initiative to put together, led by President Eddie Wesley. It's the first for the boys down from Gero, Stage 6 especially. Very proud of the performance today. Hope it's a start of big things to come.
Wrapping up the three-day tournament in the ball finals, Hakatautai beat Defence. University Piggies went down to the Kimber Rebels in the plate finals, and the SLS Gerahu Cowboys went down to the Pukpuks Red team in the cup final, 48 points to 7.
The Central Province Premier Rugby League Inter-District competition kicked off on Friday at Kwikila, and Terry Alex was there to witness the historic occasion.
Unfortunately, the weather remained dull as the games unfolded. Hundreds gathered to witness the PNG RFL certified tournament, a first of its kind to have the best of all districts competition under a one banner of Central Province Premier Rugby Football League. The man behind the name Kila Hauda Cup, the governor himself, was present to show his support. In the opener, it was a state of origin match between Hiri West in blue and Kairuku in maroon. The West boys were clinical as they stormed off with an emphatic 2010 win, while the Hiri East was tamed by the Aroma Coast with 2014. The first-timer and debutants, the Goilala team, hoping to make an inaugural entrance, was disappointed when intended challengers Marshall Lagoon didn't turn up. The main game of the day was between Rigo and Koyari. Rigo with the home crowd advantage thrashed Koyari 12 points to 0.
By our By the way, the boys played very well today, but due to the conditions of the weather, we didn't perform to the ability that we were to play. But I hope that the next game will come, because the queries really challenges us this today's game. So.
And my boys doesn't play well. It's okay. We'll meet them on the next match again. Thank you.
Round 2 of the competition will be held in Manu Manu in the Kairukuhiri district on the 26th of this month.
And that's a big boost for Rugby League's expansion. After the break and still on Rugby League, the SBPNG Hunters presentation begins. The SBPNG Hunters' Willie Minoga had reasons for a double celebration. Minoga scooped up the MRDC Coaches Award at the inaugural SBPNG Hunters Awards presentation night at the Gateway Hotel over the weekend. Described as the freight train by commentators, he was also awarded the Intra Super Cup People's Choice Award. Terry Alex was there.
Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, we are here at the inaugural SBPNG Hunters Awards presentation night. Present are Minister for Sport Justin Kichenko, PNG RFL Chairman Sandy Saka, CEO Brad Tassel, corporate houses, and of course the very important people, the players. Now let's go and meet some of the players. Thank you, Stunt, and congratulations on winning this award. How do you feel?
Mas lo michin award lo mi karem pride lo country lo mi na lo province lo mi na family lo mi, so mi feel mas so mi michin award.
As a 19-year-old, you time you first start to make a concert like you got this like kind of feeling of nervousness or not?
So mi kuinjero mi yangla lo boy. So mi boys senior boys tabin jet lo also strong in me na. I will go long and so lead me so mi go in na. So
me no expect lo sim on the award, but lo club lo looks away also me big lamas.
So time you so play one time a lot of teams here. So that like what's your aim when you are in the field?
Pretty much lo position lo me big bla pressure. I think just the controlling game inside na one am so. But usually me blasa come on the game plan. Coach a game so me blasa just go executing. But sometimes no sa go away me blasa like him. But otherwise I'm a big bla pressure here. Yeah.
The best player in the Inter Super Cup and this one, how do you feel?
They make me feel so proud of what I did, and I'm very proud of myself. And now all the boys do teamwork, and we bring it this far. And I got that kind of award and get from here to overseas. And I'm very proud of myself to get this kind of award.
Who will you dedicate this award to?
I think I'll bring it back to my community and make some big celebration there too.
Coach Magol Maru, I was in the staff Baxelome. After the training about before going to the field and talk Gimosogos.
So this award we now you see about dedicated to South Line or by you shelf there.
Me mixed award and me delegating go probably Rex Rasaka. I'm still for him. Just stop on them. Me just stop on them. No, up them. I was a problem. Nala mouse for me. Me la delegating award to go on.
Noel Zemming scored himself the Digicel top point scorer. Roger Lakas scooped the Borokomoto's PNG RFL Chairman's Bonara Award. And GCB Rookie of the Year went to Stanton Albert. And Players Player of the Year was awarded to Adex Wera. Skipper Israel Eliab received the SBS Best Back. And the Edge Best Forward went to Sebastian Pandya. A double celebration for Willie Minoga and Gary Law with the MRDC Coaches Award and the Carmichael Builders Top Try Scorer Award respectively. The hero of the night was Wartova Puara Jr. with the Player of the Year award. It was indeed a night of nights with glitz and glamour with corporate houses, Minister for Sports Justin Tachenko, PNGRFL Chairman Sandy Saka, CEO Brad Tassel, and Governor Peter Ipadas, and of course the players. Sports Minister Justin Kechenko highlighted both on and off-field discipline and the commitment shown by the Hunters.
To the SP Hunters, you are our champions. You are our ambassadors to sport and ambassadors to rugby league. You have proven yourselves to be wonderful players on the field, off the field, and you've made us very, very proud as a government and as a nation. To Michael Murray, the coach, you're also a champion. And for you to be there time in, time out, training the boys, looking after the boys, taking away from your family, and dedicating your life for the last 12 months to the SB Hunters, thank you. Well done, Michael Murray.
And you wouldn't go past the coach himself, Michael Marum. This is the beginning of the journey of our national sport to greater heights, starting off with this humble bunch. The Hunters program is part of the PNGRFL development program, in which Tim Kumul is at the top of the list.
Find us on Facebook and go on to MTV Online for more updates. Keep in touch with us at sports@mtv.com.pg. That's it from us here at Coca-Cola Sports Scene. I'm Jeremy. You have a great week. Good night.